This is Matters Burning the Art. You know that the art of the matter is the matter of the art, which is the matter that is always burning the art every Wednesday, 3 to 4 p.m. Yes, and I'm always here with you to always burn the matter together with you. My name is Alice Akinkmelu, but you can always call me Aphrodite, which means the goddess of love and beauty. So, you already know that it's love o'clock. So, let's travel on another journey to the love world. The station is Stride Radio, and you know that we always do well to give you all round information and entertainment. Love is like a beautiful ocean, and you can't predict where the wave is going to take you through. Sometimes it's so calm, lovely, beautiful. You're so happy. You love the atmosphere, you love the environment. But sometimes there might be a wind. The wind's so strong, going south, and you're confused. What do I do? How do I go about it? How do I calm this storm? Well, that is why Matters Burning the Heart is here for you. I'll be telling you a story today, which is something that I will be needing your opinion on. You know, a lot of times I've seen guys argue about the fact that they can't date someone that is older than them. Some feel like, okay, it's not biggie, it's not a big deal. You know, there was a particular guy that said he said he can't date a lady older than him because most ladies can't control their tongues in the heat of an argument. For instance, imagine having a disagreement or a misunderstanding with your girlfriend or with your babe, and she goes like, I never knew you could be this childish. Stop acting immature. You know, how will such guy feel? You know, it might feel somehow like, are you trying to insult me? Even if the person doesn't mean it that way. So you might start to, feel bad about it. And the argument goes on and on. And you see a lady telling you, okay, there's no big deal about this. I can date someone I am very much older than. No big deal. But if we continue to say this, people are going to talk about it back and forth, and different arguments are going to, just come up. When you see a lady, when a man or a guy is older than a lady and they are in a relationship, you're probably not going to hear anything about it. But let's turn the table around, and this time around, the lady is older than the guy. Then everyone has an opinion, they have something they want to say about it. Yes. I don't know why it's this way, but it is what it is. One of the big question I have for you today is, does age really matter in a relationship? Does it matter if the lady is older than the guy, or if the guy is older than the lady in a relationship? Does it really matter? Is there any difference, or is there any way it affects a relationship? Yes, this is one of the questions I have for you today. So let me just move straight up to the story that I have for you. This lady is 21 years and her boyfriend is 20 years. They've been dating for 2 years and they are both in 300 level. Although the course the guy is studying is a 4 years course rather, and 5 years, and the lady is studying a 4 years course. They are both in 300 level, which means by next year the lady will be done, and a year after the guy will be done. And funny enough, they've never discussed about their age before, but some time ago they were in a conversation, they were talking in the middle of a discussion, then they started talking about age. And this was when this lady discovered that, okay, this guy is younger than me. She's a year older than the guy. But due to the fact that she noticed the countenance on the face of this guy, it's changed when she mentioned her age. She had to, cover up and lie that, okay, I'm actually 20. This guy we are talking about is 20 years old, and the lady is 21 years old. But the guy he felt somehow when the lady told him, oh, I'm 21, you're 20. So she had to lie like, okay, I'm just joking, I'm 20. You understand? And okay, they decide to carry on and move on. You know what I'm saying. But at the long run, the lady was not feeling so much at ease, or let me say peace inside of her. So she asked the guy, okay, if you discover that, can you date someone that is older than you? He said, never, I can't. And she asked another question, can you date, even what about if this person is just older than you with a year? The guy said, never, it can never happen. It's not possible for me to date someone that is older than me with a year. No, I am the man. Then this lady felt somehow like, okay, you are the man. Then, as time goes on, everything was, going well, going on fine. But, there's just this gap. And she decided to ask him, okay, what if you are dating someone already? And you later discover at the long run that this person is a year older than you. What are you going to do? The guy said, I'm going to end the relationship because I can never date someone that is older than me, even if it's a month. Then this lady felt like, okay, it's fine. So because there was this vacuum in her heart, she decided to talk about it, and she confronted him and said, okay, babe, I'm 21, I'm not 20. And that means I'm a year older than you. And she was just, guess what happened? Guess what the guy did? Well, guess what he said? Do you want to guess? I guess I should make you guess about it a little bit. Yes. I'm 21, I'm not 20. What are you going to do about it? I'm sorry, I'm so sorry I lied to you. We'll be going with this song. Of course, you have to forgive, and I have to return to the phone lines already because I can see the calls coming in already. I guess I'm going to start with this call, then I will tell you what's actually happened. Hello?
Hello? Yeah,
Yeah,
good afternoon.
good afternoon. What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Additional Adiosun.
Oh, good afternoon, sir. How are you doing? Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Lagos.
Oh, all the way from Lagos. Thank you so
Black,
much
sir.
for thank you so
Okay,
much
so I'm
for
with you. I want to
joining us,
contribute.
sir. Okay, sir, go ahead.
I think there are three things that we are mixing up.
Okay, sir.
As far as age is concerned,
Okay.
we're mixing sexual power. I think that is the main thing and it's not the issue. The issue is the love. If you love somebody, like let me give an example of Okoya.
Okay, sir.
10 years ago, Okoya married a 25-year-old lady.
Hmm.
Today, the lady is now 35, and
Wow.
they are still moving on together. And the age gap between both of them is almost 30 years.
Wow.
So I think it is not about the age. It is about understanding, maturity, and that particular love.
Wow.
But the situation that we are considering sexual power. How many and can the person go? I think that's where we are mixing it up. Because after that 3 or 4 hours love making, we still have another 23 hours to be together and plan together and do a lot of things together. So that is my own take.
Wow. Thank you so much, sir. I really appreciate.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, that is Mr. Additional all the way from Lagos, and he's talking about love. Love is very important, understanding and maturity. I guess I'll have to complete the story before and more calls keeps coming in. So, I told you that she confronted the guy that, okay, I'm actually 21 and you're 20. And after a while, she was expecting this guy, she was expecting him to, break up or end the relationship. But everything was just moving like, okay, normal thing, as if nothing happened. And at some point, she was just scared, like, okay, but I thought you said if you found out that your girlfriend is older than you are going to end the relationship. And now the guy is just moving on as if nothing has happened. You know, what do you think about this? Let me know what you think. Let me know what you feel about this. But before then, I would love to pick this call. Let me pick this. Hello?
Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon. What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Olomitutu Richard calling from the garden.
Olomitutu all the way from Ibadan. Good afternoon. Where in Ibadan are
Yeah,
you?
yeah.
Where in Ibadan are you calling from?
Bodija, Bodija, Bodija.
Okay, Bodija. How is Bodija this afternoon?
About to be raining, but as in Sunday, it's about to be raining.
Okay, so back to the question of the day. What do you think the lady should do? Is it
Well,
oh
everything
okay?
it still boils down to following our instincts, our guts, inner mind, yeah. And well, for me, age in a relationship, I think it matters.
Oh,
Yeah, 'cause yeah, it matters because especially in this part of the world, culture is a very important part of our personality. Culture is a very important part of our makeup. So the Western culture is different from the African culture, yeah. So right from time, we always, you know, just like leadership, people always want to follow someone that is more experienced and older than them. Even talking about Adam and Eve, Adam came before Eve, so you can say Adam was older than Eve. Yeah? So I'm just giving scenarios. So personally, I don't say I can date someone that's older than me. So, but for that situation, I didn't follow the story so much from the beginning. I just was able to catch a glimpse. So I
okay.
think to still converse with the guy. I mean, sit down and talk with him. Guy, because everything about relations is about conversation. Though at some point,
Yes.
when the feelings begin to fade, and when there are some hot spots in the relationship, I mean, sometimes there are issues arise and stuff like that. Sure, you get.
Yes, yes,
So
yes.
we still have to come back to dialogue,
Yes,
conversation, and
communication.
yeah, communication. And like, guy, what do you want? Can you date me or not? Let me move on. Just like chicken say, if you don't love me, you if you not tell me, so you love me. So that's what I
Wow.
have to say.
Well, thank you so much, Toby. Thank you. I really do appreciate. Enjoy the rest of your day. Wow, this is really amazing. Okay, Toby is saying the best thing to do. Age matters a lot in a relationship. Hello.
Hello? Hello?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Desire and I'm calling from Songo.
Ah, Desire. How are you doing? And how is Songo this afternoon?
I'm doing okay and Songo is fine.
I'm so happy to have you with me.
I'm happy too.
Okay, so what's your contribution?
Well, I think
Oh my god, and Desire, we really love to hear from you. Please do well to call me back. Does age really matter in a relationship? I'm going to pick this call. Hello?
Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon. What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Michael. I'm calling from Ijeape Road.
Michael, how are you doing this afternoon?
Yeah, I'm doing good, and you?
I'm
And thank
fine.
you for giving us all the. Yeah, I enjoy the music all the time.
Oh,
Thank you
thank
very
you.
much. Thank
Thank
you.
you. I'm glad
Yeah,
you did. So,
yeah.
what's your contribution?
Well, about in a situation like that, they used to say something like age is just a number. The most important thing, and which I used to tell my friends, and I keep saying it, and I'll keep talking about it, is understanding really matters most. So if we are able to understand ourselves, no one is going to be thinking, okay, I'm older than me or she's older than I. Well, I will make an example of that. Is there was a time I fell in love with someone who was older than I do.
Okay.
She was, and sincerely, she was 4 years older than me.
Wow.
But still, we were together, and we were living fine. She was so she maybe she felt I don't know her age, but which I really did. I did know. We talked about it, and it was just a short conversation. But and there was a day she was asking me, did I really know her age? I said yes, I did. And she was asking me how old is she. I told her, and she was like, and I don't. But I said, well, I don't see anything about it. Like if we both could actually
Yeah.
understand each other and get along with the whole thing, there's nothing about that. If there are situations whereby guys, gents are older than the female, and so if it actually turn around to be the lady older than the gents,
There's
I
no.
don't think it should be a big deal about that. But the only thing that will not be nice is the lady using the age difference against the guy. Now, like
Okay.
saying the only thing that is not good is that now, like she's older than I, and she started telling me, "Hey, I'm not your mate, so you don't address me in that kind of manner."
Mm-hmm.
No, that is one thing that is not nice. But in a situation whereby we can both understand each other, and just if we engage in an argument, we engage in an argument as a girlfriend and a boyfriend, a husband and a wife, and just let it end like that. Not saying so me to me. Oh, I don't see any big thing in my woman older than being older than me. No.
Wow.
So
Thank
if we
you.
can understand,
I get it. Thank you so much,
yeah,
Michael.
you're welcome. Yeah, thank
Wow, this is amazing. Michael is talking about understanding. Understanding goes a long way, and it really, really matters a lot. Understanding, and before I gave a scenario of when probably there's an argument and the lady using it against the guy. This is amazing. I guess this is getting interesting because this is kind of getting contradictory, and I guess I'm loving it. Okay, we are still talking about the fact that does age really matter in a relationship? Then I would love us to look at it from this perspective, saying how much of age gap is too big. I hope you understand that. Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, good
This is
afternoon.
Leah calling back.
Okay, I'm glad you're calling back now, so I can hear you.
Okay, so I'll say that for me, I think it's no big deal. They used to say age is just a number, but there
Yeah.
are some cases where, I don't know how to put it, but I know that sometimes ladies behave crazy. Permit me to use that word. Maybe they engage in a fight or there's an argument or something.
Okay.
It's possible they just pour it out of her mind like, why are you being childish or why are you being immature or something. And then it's going to feel
Yeah.
the guy real good, and that might cause like regret or something.
Wow.
But personally, I don't think I can date anyone younger than me. Nah.
You can't date anyone younger
But
than you.
no. But I think it's not actually any big deal. There's no big deal in it.
There's no
It's
big deal,
okay for
and
people that
still
can
you
do it.
can't date anyone younger than you.
We are different. We have different different perspectives as regards this matter. Some people
Yes.
will say they like it. I've heard someone say that she loves dating her age mate. I mean, they will do things together, get their first car together, achieve stuff together, and everything. That's why people will believe they should date people that have achieved before they will achieve anything. So that they will guide them throughout their lifetime. So we have different people and different perspectives. For me, I can't date someone younger.
Wow.
While some people can do it, but I feel like normally there's no big deal if you can understand yourself or your spouse.
Wow. Thank you so much, Desire. Thank you for your
You're
contribution.
welcome. Yeah.
This is getting interesting. Some people can date someone that is younger than them, while some people can't date someone that is older than them. So this is coming from a lady. She can't date someone that is younger than her. I love where this is going to. Also, I have some comments here with me from someone, and this is coming from Fumilola. Okay, let me read our comment to you now. Okay, the Fumilola is saying, good afternoon. It doesn't matter. It solely depends on the character of the two parties involved. For instance, Kathy the dancer is older than her husband. At inception of their union, many people think their marriage will not last. If I'm not mistaken, 10 years and still counting. Jude Okoye married older woman. This is amazing. This is amazing. Okay, age does not really matter. Hello.
Yeah, it's Michael again. Oh,
Okay, okay, Michael.
please, I think you asked that what should the lady do, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, me, my own belief and my own understanding is the best thing she could do is just have that conversation too. Maybe that immediately or maybe later, maybe 2 weeks later. Because if she's trying to keep the whole conversation, the whole thing from that late
Okay,
from the
okay. Let me
guy.
explain to you. I guess you are missing a part of it. She has
Okay.
she has already told the guy that she's a year older than him. And this
Okay.
guy is not saying anything about it. But prior to that, this guy has already said he can't date someone that is older than him, that is going to end the relationship if he finds out that the person he's dating is older than him. So now the
Okay.
lady has come out to tell the guy, okay, I'm a year older than you,
Other than you.
expecting that this guy is going to end the relationship, break up, and all sorts. But this guy is not doing anything. It's just as if nothing ever happened. But this lady is scared now. Like, okay, do you think I should still continue with this type of relationship? Is he going to do
Okay.
something, or are we just going to, move on?
Well, I think since the guy is not talking about it, probably the guy is thinking.
But,
One, the guy is really, really in love with that girl. So he might be wondering, what will I am putting myself in the shoe.
but do you think this lady should be worried?
Um, Not really. She should not be worried. Maybe in the next 1 2 weeks after that conversation. But if she's not seeing the guy's reaction, like the guy is not saying anything about it, maybe she should have to ask, like, you tell her, like, just in a playful full time when they're having a
Yes.
date. I'm like, hey, the other time you said you cannot date someone that is older than you, but I'm a year older than you. I was expecting you to say something, and you're not saying anything. What's up now? Hope you are not making me like you're already looking for another girlfriend or something like that. So actually, no, sincerely. So that guy
Yeah.
might actually come out and say, okay, because that guy, that guy might be scared of telling the girl, wait, no, I am not interested. That she is not interested in it. But since the girl should raise up that issue, the guy, if I am the guy, I will feel like, okay, presently that girl has a 50-50 probability for, like, there's 50% probability that there'll be a breakup, and 50, so it will be very much easier for me to tell her, okay, oh, I feel no, and I might, and the guy might even say, oh, just 1 year, you don't even matter, just 1 year,
Yes,
there's really,
yes.
really different. So it's much better the lady should even talk about it again, so that she go know the stand where she did.
Yes, yes,
Pass say make
yes.
she just dey enjoy herself, and she should not
Okay.
be too worried about it.
Michael, you mentioned
Okay.
earlier that you've dated someone that was 4 years older than you before. So let me ask you now. Can
Okay.
you marry? I'm not talking of dates now. Can you marry someone, a lady that is older than you?
Well, to me, oh, I believe I can marry a lady that is older than
Okay, all
me.
right.
But marriage is not just something of no, marriage is not just something of just 1 month, 1 year. Maybe you get. So we have been
Yeah.
together, and if I feel I can tolerate her, because there will be times where things are not good, where we're having a kind of misunderstanding, and there will be times, sure, you understand. So during those times, it might look like I am not being observant, like I'm not, listen, like I am not being careful. I'm not looking at all our overreaction. I'll be monitoring her, like not really, really monitoring, but trying to every single thing she does. My mind dey there. So, and if she should, so me, I will intervene. Will she ever do something like this? Will she ever? Because there are sometimes you know, if they pretend throughout,
Yeah.
sometimes you will lose your mind. So if I feel she has the quality and what I am looking for in a woman to marry, a lady to marry, then we are good to go.
All right. Thank you so
Yeah,
much, Michael. I really do appreciate your call.
you're welcome, man.
Wow. This is getting more interesting. This is getting more interesting. Time is no longer on our side. I'm going to take this comment and probably pick one call, then we call it a wrap on today. So this is coming from Odunayo, and he's saying she telling the dude she's older is the best thing she did. Talking about dating someone older than I am. Yes, I can do that. Love is the main thing in relationship. So if I really love her and she loves me back, we can go ahead. Communication and understanding is key. She sure won't carry megaphone to tell general public she's older than I am. Maturity, if she's matured enough, could necessarily like to tell the world she's older than I am. Let me pick this last call, then we call it a wrap. Hello?
Hello, this is
Hi.
Ayobami.
Oh, Ayobami, good afternoon. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Bagi.
Okay, how are you doing this afternoon?
I'm fine, I'm fine.
Hope you are
How
enjoying
are you too?
yourself. I'm fine.
Yeah, I want to talk on the matter.
Okay.
The girl can chill, like, the girl should wait a little bit about the age matter. Like, you should wait for the guy to, okay, you should study the guy well.
Okay, study the guy well.
If the guy do not want the relationship to go more, she will know in her behavior, in his behavior, Jerry. She will know. And she can later ask him that, my guy, how about this stuff? How about waiting you talk about the age matters? Like, I want to be sure that can we continue this relationship. Like I want to be sure. Like I don't want to be in the end that I already said that I can't date you. I can't date someone older than me. You get.
Yes, yes.
She can later ask. As for me, I can date someone older than me and younger than me.
Like how many years? How many years if this
like
person
any,
is if this person is younger
like
than
any
you?
age,
Any
like any
age.
age.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Ayobami. I really do appreciate.
You know, like any.
Oh, so sorry about that. Okay, hi, mom is saying any age. Okay, this is another comment from someone else about the case study. The lady should ask the difficult question, but before that, she should allow the guy relax and ponder on the relationship. Let her ask questions straight. Make them know when they go. Are you comfortable about me being older than you are in this particular relationship? If the guy is serious with it, it will just make his decision, nay or yay. Relationship long, it's not just short-term stuff. Wow, this is really a big one. Thank you so much, Ojoayo, for that, and thanks to everyone that has been a part of the show. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your contribution. If you want to sponsor this show, or you want to place your advert for a larger audience, the number to call is 0815 3390290, 0815 3390290. Thank you once again for being a part of the show. To everyone that has called in to talk about to hear their own opinion, thank you. And for the messages as well, thank you so very much. And I just want you to know that either you can date someone younger or older than you. It depends on your own personality. It depends on you. It might be okay for someone else, it might not be okay for you. Someone else might feel good about it while you might not. So it depends on your personality. But I just want you to put this at the back of your mind, that love is very important. And just like everybody has been saying, understanding, how well do you understand each other? Maturity too is very important, and also maturity is a big deal. And also communication. Without communication, I don't think a relationship is going or leading anywhere. So communication, love, maturity, and understanding, how well you understand and talk to and communicate with each other, is very important. Thank you once again for being a part of the show. Next week, Wednesday, same time, same station, Stride Radio. And if you want to connect with me, or you have any matter you want to discuss, any story you want to share with me, you can always contact me on 0815 3390229, or just send me a DM, or just go to my Instagram page at Aphrodite_Alice, APHRODITE. Go to my Instagram page, follow me, and on Facebook at Alice Akinkbelu. So let's relate together and let's be friends. Trust me, I'm going to follow you back. I'm going to be ending with this quote from Kelvin McCarthy. He once said, "No relationship is perfect, or will anyone ever be the best boyfriend or girlfriend. As long as you put in the effort and try to make it work, and try to make your lover happy. That's all we ask for. Yes, put in your best and try to make your lover happy. That's what we are asking for." Good afternoon, and thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for being a part of the show. Bye.